How's it going, everybody? Johnny Styles here with the Wellness Observer Live, of course, powered by Bad Dude CO. Visit baddudeco.com for all your supplement needs. Visit liquidsunrays.com for all the very best in the world of tanning, competition tanning in our bodybuilding and fitness world. Today, we're going to be talking about, of course, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. We are 15 days out from the Missed Wellness Olympia, the whole Olympia weekend. It's going to be back in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to be reacting to some of the competitors as they went on stage at last year's Olympia, and some of the other competitors that obviously didn't make it to the Olympia, but I'll be reacting to their their best stage presences and talk a little bit more of what I thought about them and what can they get better, because this is going to be an entirely different Olympia from the 2021. If you saw one of my latest posts in the Observer's Instagram, you can check that I talked about Kassandra Gillis from Canada. And if you didn't know, or if you were not following me by the time that I was critiquing her at the Olympia, I was really impressed. I most definitely had her top four in my Olympia preview and wrap up and the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to start off with her because she gave us an update. And with her case, she is very different. When she came out at the Olympia, I thought she looked tremendous. I gave her 4 stars. A little bit more about that a little bit later. But as the season progressed, I think Cass, it's hard. Some judges want her harder. Some judges want her softer. She's got to find that right happy medium. I always say conditioning first over anything. I would prefer if a judge told you you were too good, you were too conditioned for the class instead of being you were too off. So I'm gonna play for you the video where she's posing her free pose from the Olympia, and we'll talk about it. This is being shot live, of course, so you guys can see my entire reaction. I haven't seen this video since pretty much a year ago. This is Cass in all her glory right here. You should see her. See, I don't like this jumpy walk. I hope she fixed that up. I'm gonna play that again for you guys to see. When she goes back here, she's walking 1, 2, 3. That little jumpy knee, I don't like that. I think she can find a way to walk a little bit more organic, if you want to call it that. That little jumpy knee type of situation, I don't like that. She's had a whole year to fix that, hopefully. Let's see what else. When she came out, she looked completely awesome. She had all the right cuts. Her waist was tight. She got good cap delts. She did have a little bit of trouble in her upper glute. One thing I would like to see is when she goes here from this front pose and she does this transition, I would have liked to see her leave it a little bit longer there. I can see why she didn't leave it longer, because she probably didn't have enough upper glute for it. But now she's had a whole year to prepare for this. So maybe when she goes back and does this transition from the side to the front and then goes to the back, I think it will be really cool to just leave it there, let the judges see it. She has some tremendous calves, okay? And from the back, she's really powerful. It's just this upper glute section right here, she needs to do some work. But I would advise her. I would advise her to pose a little bit slower. I mean, again, this is her first time on this stage, and she probably, the nerves can get to people. But I would advise her to, take it a little bit easy on this. Her color was great. Her hamstrings were on point. Her, teardrop was all there. I really had her, when she came out, it was just, to me, it was one of the best things I've seen. If you see her right here at the end, she does the same pose. And, one thing I'll say about her in all her glory, okay? I gave her 4 stars. Conditioning was awesome, maybe too good. That's what I remember saying for the class. And, I would have loved to see this version of Cass next to Franciel, to be honest with you, to see like the real difference between them two. She had incredible quads, hands were awesome. Again, the upper glutes can grow and they can get better. She has some great stage presence, which that's why I would like to see her, slow it down a little bit. And she placed 11th in this show, believe it or not. And I had her beating a lot of people, especially people that placed fourth and fifth and sixth. And maybe she was too good for the class. Maybe she was too hard and too conditioned for the class at this point in time. And who knows? No, who knows what's really going to happen moving forward in the Olympia. I had given her 4 stars, and well deserved 4 stars. Again, Cass has done a couple shows this year, and it's been up and down. I know, her Team Ludacris and everybody has been doing a great job. I know she's been training hard. I know she's been putting in the work, and I know that she can do better. In reality, we just have to wait and see what's going to happen with her and what, who she's going to stand next to. Because if this version of Cass would have kept going with the same version on a show by show basis in 2022, according to some of the judging criteria, she would have won, because we've seen some judges rewarding a lot of conditioning. So we will have to wait 15 days out. I'll be bringing you guys videos pretty much on the daily basis on competitors that I'll be critiquing, and I'll be talking about them as we draw closer to the Olympia. I'll also be doing some comparisons, which all you guys want me to do against, the top of the top. And of course, I'll be doing a very special video on my predictions as we narrow down the days to the Olympia. And of course, you can keep it locked here to the very best wellness page and YouTube with the Godfather of Wellness, Johnny Styles. Keep it locked on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and Instagram. This has been Johnny Styles, the Godfather of Wellness, and I'll see you soon.